Hello, my Gemini friends. Welcome to your February 1st through 15th, 2021 reading. Many blessings to you all. This is a collective reading for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. With that being said, let's move right into the energy. We have the Moon and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is the King Midas energy. This is commitment and abundance, whether it's the person backing you or you backing your own self. This is the energy of having the financial ability to be in a place of committing to whatever it is that you need to, and receiving that commitment as well. So if you're getting a new job or you're getting a raise, this is that kind of energy. And it's also earth sign energy, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Then you have the Moon, and the Moon is the Cancer major arcana. Sorry, it is not the Cancer major arcana. It is the Pisces major. I look at that crab and it gets me every time. So it is the Pisces major arcana, which is the energy of being in a place of allowing yourself to build and clear your chakras. This is a strong chakra energy, so you want to have that cleared, so you want to meditate. And when you're meditating, you also want to bring in divine light because it's out of balance here, as you see. This is the beginning of the top of this one, and this one is down here, so it's a skew. And we don't want it to be askew. We want to build in our energy so that we can manifest, because your life force energy and your belief and your spirit energy is what brings things to life in this world. And that divine timing device, which is a clock, is what depends on this energy to start the motion so that this can bring itself into this world, from the unseen to the seen. So there's your two cards to start the reading. Very strong and positive energy. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages. We receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance, as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you for your presence. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So you saw the Queen of Swords. That is definitely the Gemini Queen energy. Ooh, the Aquarius major arcana showing up. The Star card. And there is the beautiful Archangel Michael, also air sign, air sign. So you got an air sign all over the place here. And that is the Cancer major arcana, the Chariot. So, that's a pretty spectacular start, my Gemini friends. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles, that's a financial offer being made, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. And we have, oh nice, the Ace of Pentacles is the underlier here. This is the energy of a new beginning, being blessed with abundance. This is the blessing from the universe coming in. And this means a solid foundation, being put in a stable position financially. So very strong energy of a new beginning. And it can also mean being restored, financial restoration, because, you know, lots of stuff is going on for people right now. Okay, so let's talk about this beautiful card. This is your soul's desire being told yes by the universe. I can't think of a better place to get your yes. This is a big deal. So her third eye is lit up and the soul is going supernova. And if you notice, this looks like a clockwork. You know, those old, back in the 70s and 80s, there were these brass anniversary clocks that were held under a dome. That were given, you know, people gave them as wedding gifts or as anniversary gifts. Beautiful, the way they worked, and the little, it was completely brass, and it would spin around, and they had one little thing that would swing back and forth, and it had orbs on the outside of it, just like this, just like these little guys. And so they spun around on the outside. They were the like counterweight that kept it, that's what wound it and kept it going. So this is definitely a divine timing device, and allowing you to have this energy as the universe moves into fulfilling your soul's mission. This is putting you in a position where you can do what it is you're here to do in this time period, in this realm. So it is also the Aquarius major arcana. So some of you may have Aquarius in your family or life. Us air signs stick together like that. So we have the King of Swords here, which is Archangel Michael, protection, obstacles being removed, and also can be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy. This is also has a little special meaning because this is someone who, it might be a first responder. They might be someone who is in law enforcement or has been in the service, the armed services. Anyone who is a doctor, lawyer, judge, engineer, architect, or scientist. That's the kind of energy this is. If it's a person, and it doesn't fit any of the others. It may fit multiple things, but this usually stands for someone in uniform, some kind of uniform. Ace of Swords, very clear energy. You got 2 aces now, another gift from the universe. And this one is the gift of clarity and focus. It removes all that's been blocking your vision, allows you to see clearly, and it cuts you from all things that have been holding you back, all ties that bind, all chains that have been holding you in a place of not being able to move. And is it ever moving you in the right direction? This is the Chariot, and it's the upgrade energy. This is the Hollywood card. This means moving very fast forward. It allows you to have a better life all the way around, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and physically. So we'll take that. Absolutely. It's also known as the Hollywood card. It means you're being seen as a higher status or in the limelight. So definite beautiful energy for that. Now we have staying focused, keeping the main thing the main thing. The rainbow energy here is telling you, let the chaos pass. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Stay focused on your mission here. This is the 10 of Cups, and it is the happily ever after energy. Beautiful energy. It means harmony, peace, happiness, and joy. And it can mean some of you might be manifesting a house or buying a house, trying to, or selling your house. All of this is applicable here. But it does mean household harmony as well. So if you're not doing either of those things, it means you're in a place of good energy. We have the Magician next, and the Magician is the master manifester. You see how he's pulling the divine light in at the top, and it's got this big green orb. That means he's holding that heart energy. The heart chakra is what he's using to manifest. And when he does it that way, there's no karmic debt involved. Because when you manifest from a place of love, it's never negative. So it's not like you're taking from someone. Now, this little page is coming in to give you some kind of offer. Now, this may be a new job or an upgrade in pay. Usually he's coming in to make a negotiation. It's just like it's up in the air. Now, some of you may feel like you're not sure that this is the right thing, or that you are still in, so let's just call it what it is. You don't want to get stuck in the pity party of regret or grief or feeling, look, if you've lost your job, I know it feels like you failed in some way. Don't get caught in that energy, because you've already been given a new opportunity, and it's right there standing in your face. It's right behind your back, and you don't even realize that. So check your emails. Look, don't pass up phone numbers that you don't recognize. This might be somebody calling you for a job. Stand up and dust yourself off and get to moving forward, because this says you will be able to move into this new energy. This can be giving 2 weeks notice. This can be packing and moving, right? Or changing like positions at your job. You would change desks. And this is that energy. Leaving what no longer serves you behind, moving forward. So we want to release what no longer resonates with us. Even though there might be something about it that makes you feel like you wish it hadn't happened, but, you know. Here we go with the Knight of Rods as our underlier. That means action. Very fast-moving energy. Well, this is way too many cards, but we'll see what happens. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you for your presence. So, let's see what happens. So I'm going to put my thumb or my finger here so that we'll know if we get through all of them. So, we have the Page of Cups again. Oh, not again, but another page, sorry. And there's that 5 of Cups. 6 of Swords, moving in the right direction. And the 10 of Swords is getting rid of all the lack and all the toxic energy, the feeling of being under attack or the pressure of being in debt or in a place of unsurety. We have the 3 of Rods. Oh, we might make it. The World. And the 7 of Rods. Got the Ace of Swords again. The 2 of Swords. See, we had enough. That was the last one. My finger was there. And, we'll take that. 10 of Pentacles. Hello. What a happy ending that brings. So, you've got 3 tens here. The 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. And again, now see, had I not shown you this underlying card, you would not have seen me shuffle and then it come back. So this is what tarot is like this. When it's ready to give you a card, the card will be there. So your underlier here is about action. So it means whatever this overthinking thing is here that you're stuck and you don't know what to do, don't dwell in the logic of it. Move forward, because this is the money, okay? Here we go. It may not be what you think you want, but you're gonna reap the benefit of it. So the Star card is telling you, moving forward on your life path. It's a big energy. And the wave of abundance showing up. So this is the energy of things coming toward you. And the fish in the cup is making the statement that you will be provided for. Whatever you need will be provided. Now we have this beautiful Archangel Michael energy. And it looks like he's helping you through this moment. And the 5 of Cups is the rancid wine being poured out. The old, stagnant, whatever it is that's no longer ingestible, right? You can't, and plus it's just to a point where, so wine can turn to vinegar, but this is not even good for vinegar. So it spoiled itself right where it is. Sorry about that. My little alarm is on. We have the energy of these cups right behind his head. He just doesn't see them. It's just like the other one we looked at earlier. Look at that beautiful castle waiting. So as soon as he stops paying attention to what he's lost, he'll see he's already been given something better. Just remember that. We neglect to look sometimes at what's really happening. Sometimes we have to be forced out of one situation because we're we're comfortable. We get in our comfort zone and we don't want to change because we don't want to have to go through learning the new, getting through all the new energy. Sometimes you're forced out. So, and then the universe will do that. It will say, nope, you got to move. So take the hint the first time. Here is the Ace of Swords telling you you've already got a clear direction and it's moving in the right direction. This is the right way. You've got the knowledge. You're leaving the negativity behind and moving forward as you're being called to do so. And you get the clarity to do it. So you're not going to be feeling like it's so bad after you make up your mind to get up and dust yourself off. Because it is a big improvement. And I say that because this is the Ten of Swords, which is releasing the cycle of fear. That is always a blessing. It releases this feeling of being under attack or being around toxic energy. This is negativity being released from your life and giving you a huge step up to the right thing. So, what a blessing that is. Now, sometimes the left side here will show me relationships and love life, but this is not about that, I don't think. It might be some household energy, but this is more about this job issue. We've got the Two of Pentacles telling you don't focus on anything other than what your goal is, because you will be moving forward. This is making a change. Whether you're moving into a new house or moving into a new job, you're putting these two in the ground because they're complete, and you're picking up another wand and moving forward. And sometimes that Three of Rods, because it's looking out into the ocean, indicates a big move. We have the Ten of Cups, which means wherever you end up, whether you stay where you are or go somewhere else, this is a happy energy, happily ever after, good harmony. I'm always fidgeting with these cards because the beads here don't let the cards kind of move around too much, and I'm always trying to get them straight. Sorry. The World card is here because this is a vortex being opened by the universe. All the elements, air, water, earth, and fire. She's stepping right through that victory that's a laurel wreath, like Alice through the looking glass as she dances into her future. This is a spectacular energy. Then you have the manifestation. Just continue to manifest your dreams and what you're wanting, staying in your heart chakra-centered energy, using the divine energy of the universe, pulling in white light. And don't settle for less than what you're after. This is saying stick to what you're manifesting. Don't let someone talk you out of your vision. You've been given the desire for this because the universe is able to provide it. So don't let someone else's fear or your own talk you out of it. That Five of Cups is that kind of fear. It's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. It looks like a big adjustment. All we are is having an issue stepping out of the comfort zone. So, Page of Pentacles and the clarity, again, the Ace of Swords. See how that's cutting through the clouds and the light's now coming through and the clouds are parting here. You got the laurel wreath again, just like on the World card. So this is very good clarity, and you know what the right decision is. You know what the right move is. So get out of your low energy here. This is done and gone. You can't bring this back. You can't pull the wine out of the ground. It's whatever this was that was poured out. Or it just maybe have been emptied and it's no longer viable. So you've got to move on. If you find yourself stuck in that energy, you have to turn off your logic. You can't think your way out of it. You got to connect with spirit here. Okay? That's what this card's all about. Getting yourself into the energy of spirit. Miracles aren't logical, my friends. Sometimes you just have to move with the energy as it moves for you. And sometimes it's abrupt. So finally you decide, okay, I'm going to let go of that old energy or give 2 weeks notice, whatever you got to do, because this is way better. And it matches that beautiful Cancer Chariot card. The Ten of Pentacles. A lifetime of abundance. So it's a job that will pay with good benefits and have everything you need to help you thrive and move forward. So my Gemini friends, this is a beautiful energy for this first half of February. I had to stop and think what reading I was doing. For the first half of February, many blessings to you all. I'll see you again in the middle of the month. Namaste, my friends.